Jesus.
Today's word is reciprocity. Reciprocity. Don't ask me to do a damn thing that you wouldn't do for me.
Hello everyone, I hope you're getting off to a good start of the new week. I wish you nothing but prosperity. Now, Marcus. He is so comedic. I mean, you can't be serious. Oh well, damn. I mean, I forgot how delusional he is. He's so ego-driven. Marcus is trying to recapture those days when, I think he was told that he was too short. You could tell. Papa Chulo Marcus. PeachTree's most desirable bachelor. I mean, come on. Clearly he overcompensates. Nonetheless, he was out with some young ladies who were in the back of his Jeep with their pom-poms. Go, daddy, go. By now we know that is his modus operandi. Those are his preferences. I mean, to each his own. If the man wants that, that's fine. But, it's the delusion for me. Notwithstanding the fact that most men, when they reach 40, it is like a death sentence. It is, their moment to say, well, I'm getting old. They could never see the brighter side of it. It is always because of the fact that they believe that they would not be able or be as popular as they were in the prior years. Nonetheless, he was stopped by the police, who subsequently found that he was driving on expired tags. Now, Marcus, how responsible are we? Anyway, clearly was not liking any of it because he wanted ages. What's your date of birth? He was irritated by the shenanigans. Now, we all know Marcus has the gift of gab, so after the was done with what he was doing, he shouted to him, about this dating situation he has going on. Marcus always has to put himself out there. The thing is, for me, he cannot deal with the natural progression of life, which is aging. So I think he's spooked. So he keeps trying to preserve by association. Now, Yana, did you see your Papi last night? Did you see him out with his shenanigans? They're all clowns. She's now giving how to be a sugar baby tips. What an admirable endeavor. Because, Yana, clearly you need to take your own advice. Because clearly it seems as if Marcus is your sugar daddy, but you've been hustling real hard. Anyway, he got home. Marcus likes attention, so he turned the camera on to the young ladies as they were proceeding to the rooftop of the chateau. And then he went to speak with his daughters, and they were up. They were not asleep at 2 or 3 in the morning. He admonished them about that because I think he was embarrassed. But they were questioning the age appropriateness of his so-called friends because they're fully aware of how he operates. Because he thinks it's cool to behave this way in their presence. He thinks it's cool. But Marcus, I'll say this to you. You will realize what a foolish thing it is that you're doing and how much damage you're doing when your daughters start dating and they reference your behavior. You could have a relationship with your dad and so on and still have daddy issues because the example you're setting, it's ridiculous. So you'll get it. Anyway, funny enough, I thought Marcus is having his opportunity at his menage a cinco. Not that I would think that would have been his first time. Remember the freak off implication? Because the menage a trois is 3, but it was Marcus plus 4. He was like, oh, they're all living in my complex. PeachTree sugar daddy. Anyway, Marcus, I think you're living in the reverse. He thinks he's Peter Pan. He's still living out his adolescent years and the experiences. And Marcus is not alone. Most men, in their 40s, this is what they do. Anyway, like I said, it is the delusion for me, but it's enjoyable to him, and it floats his boat because it's all about the ego stroking. No, do not forget that Marcus puts the F in freak off. No, Marcus, reality check. An old freak is really an old fool. So that part. Now, with that being said, at least they're not homeless. They don't present homeless. So, that's a step up from what he usually does. It's like the low-hanging fruit analogy. So, that is where we are with Marcus. I told you YouTube was the hub for comedy relief. I could imagine Marcus sitting back saying, hey, just a few months ago, I was the talk of YouTube. Now they want to come and take my space, my position. Hell no. So, he had to insert himself in the already messy atmosphere. Because from my observation, there seems to be no more clearly defined boundaries between what you do publicly and what is personal and private. Everything, people are just turning their cameras on and exposing themselves, and then they're mad when people put have opinions. Well, you choose to click that go like button to entertain us, and trust me, we are highly entertained.
I said what I said.
Please like and share the video, and as always, stay safe and be self-aware, and subscribe for more snippets of wisdom and real talk. See you in the next video.